Hello, it's another beautiful day, and I'm Ahava of Ahava Felicidad, Hair and Body. I'm the holistic hair healer, and I'm here today not doing hair, but working with some women who have registered for a soap class at some beautiful women who registered for my soap making workshop at the South Orange Maplewood Adult School. And they're on lunch right now, so I wanted to go through the room and kind of show you, give you a feel for what we've done today in the class and some comments that were made. It's been an absolutely fabulous experience. I love doing hair, I love making products and helping people learn something that's going to empower them, connecting with your roots, your ancestors, remembering things that you did with your grandparents, things that are new for you as well, because we have like new people who are new to soap making completely. And I do melt and pour, not from scratch, which is where you use lye. We do use a base of a clear glycerin melt and pour soap that's all natural, and I walk ladies through using different additives to add essential qualities to your soap. We use essential oils. Today I'm going to walk you over to the window. This is where our soap is cooling. We're here at Columbia High School. My classes are held in the art room at Columbia High. Right here, we have some cupcakes that were poured. I'm going to show you. And we use these cute cards. I give the ladies a recipe to follow, and then they say, okay, yes or no. We do groups, and we do 4 different kinds of soap. This can be done anyway, but this is how it's done for the adult school. This is our rosemary cilantro soap. We use the melt and pour glycerin base, a pound of melt and pour soap, a teaspoon of avocado oil, a half a tablespoon of rosemary essential oil, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. So that was, wow, she put vanilla extract in there. That's fabulous. So this is our soap hardening, because they're on lunch for an hour and 15 minutes while the soap hardens and I do some cleanup. Ladies got excited and poured into ice cube trays. So these are silicone baking cups. This one's already hard, so I'll come back and do another video. The silicone cup, the soap is going to take the shape of whatever you pour it into. This is the ice cube tray. These I got from a dollar store, and they have letters on them. So a few ladies, when there was some extra left in their group, they poured into these for their grandkids. Everybody leaves with one type of each of the soap that was made. Right over here is our chocolate one. So usually we do an herbal soap, something like that you would use in the kitchen. An herb soap, so you have the experience of chopping the herbs and using some type of essential oil that's a herb-based oil. A chocolate or coffee soap, vanilla extract, a lemon soap, a citrus soap, and also like something with vanilla and oatmeal. That's how we get started. And this is a basic class. Cocoa powder and chocolate. So what they did, they used the pound of soap that they melted. They shredded chocolate. I'm going to walk over here now. We used the Choco Love chocolate that I like to use in my my chocolate flourless cake. Here's the Choco Love chocolate. It's a 70% strong chocolate, strong dark chocolate. Love that. So we have a teaspoon of cocoa powder, and also, here I am again, 1 teaspoon of almond oil. So they wanted to add the almond. You add carrier oils for the properties, and almond oil is a great moisturizer for the skin, so we added some almond oil as well. And that's the cocoa soap. Now we're at the lemon poppy. Lemon poppy. I was excited about this one. This is my first time doing this one. I love lemon poppy muffins. So the lemon poppy soap is 1 tablespoon of poppy seeds, and that's a tablespoon per pound. So that's what you start with, is per pound 1 tablespoon. Poppy seeds add a nice color. They're blue. They're a tad bit fragrant, and they suspend very easily in the soap. So when the soap base begins to trace, which means it's starting to thicken, you drop your poppy seeds in and you stir or you whisk. So they were in there and they're stirring in love, or like love, love, love. Love for your family, love for your friends, love for yourself, having fun, learning something new, or adding on to something you already know. I'm going to go back to this. They zested lemon peel as well. So we soaked and cleansed lemons, and then the lemon peel. Now I tell my students as a cool tip, when you're zesting the lemon, you go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Then by that time you've gotten to the pith, the white part. You don't want that part in your mix. So if you count, depending on how what type of motion you use to grate your lemon, or if you're going to peel it, you don't have to count. But if you're grating it, you can count, you can sing, or you can do the alphabet. So they did A to I and got their lemon zest, and it was about a tablespoon of lemon zest. And then they added castor oil, 1 teaspoon. Castor oil is going to add a little bit of lather, more lather to the soap base itself. And we use Rubbermaid containers for this one. And this is going to look even more beautiful when we pop it out, and I'll show a video of that as well. So the poppy seed and the lemon pieces, this looks great. You can see that it goes all throughout. Yeah, oh, look at that bright light on there. And there's a lot of love poured and sunshine and rainbows in there too. So I'm going to put the top back on and let this keep curing or hardening. They're probably going to give these for gifts. I have a lot of ladies who are doing this for business after retiring, sharing with family and friends, and making things for people that have skin sensitivities. Here's our vanilla oatmeal. Here I am again. Oh, and yeah, for those of you who are looking at this and you're seeing my hair out, this is my 2-strand twist out days later. Got to talk about the hair, fit it in there some way. But I twisted it in big twists, like 2-inch twists after a twist out that had been done with smaller twists, and then I opened it up and put on my silk headband. And that's about it. Vanilla oatmeal, back to the soap. 4 teaspoons of vanilla extract. They kept adding until they had a good scent throw, until it smelled good. They're like, oh, we need a little bit something more. So then they added a tablespoon of oatmeal. We had to get creative with the oatmeal. We didn't use the grinder. We had whole pieces of oatmeal that I get in bulk, usually at the Whole Foods Market or anywhere you want to get it from, so you can use just the right amount. That was placed in a brown paper bag, and then we took the soap, I'll show it to you. We took the soap cutter, which is also used in restaurants for cheese and decorative things. I'll show you the soap cutter. We took the soap cutter that's right here, and she had the oatmeal in a brown bag. Actually, let me tell you, this is the brown bag. And she crushed, this is Georgia, one of the class members. She crushed the oatmeal soap in here, the oatmeal, sorry, until it got to a powder. And then there's the oatmeal in there. So that's the whole oatmeal from this bag. And she crushed that and put it in the soap. You're coming back over to the window with me. Oh, let me get my card. Gotta love this. Okay. And then something amazing happened, because then George's partner says, no, it wasn't George's partner. It was Maxine's partner. We need a little bit something more in this. It doesn't smell strong enough for me. So I let her smell the anise. She didn't like that. Let her smell the clove, and they're all smell the clove. They're like, no, not so much. And then she says, well, what do you got? And I'm like, okay, sweet marjoram. I'm not going to use tea tree. And I say tangerine. And she's like, yes, amazing. So I said, you know what? This is one of those creative processes. So you can mix and make whatever you want. So she added tangerine to a vanilla oatmeal soap. I can't wait to see how it turns out. This is it right here. She sprinkled oatmeal on the bottom, as you can see, and then poured the suspended mix of oatmeal, vanilla, and the tangerine essential oil. Oh, oh my gosh, that smells fabulous. Okay, so this is going to come out really, really good. They'll be really excited. So ladies are all happy. I'm going to put this back in the window, put the top back on, put our label back on the top. We do it this way so that when you're in your kitchen doing this, or wherever you are, it could be a community room, it could be an art room, a cooking space, you get a feel for everything. So this class, for the first time, I had the students help with unpacking and setting things up, which includes cutting boards, the cutter, knives. I brought in avocado oil today. I use this avocado in hair products as well. I brought in the 365 cocoa mix because it has basic ingredients that you can add in your soap. Dehydrated cane, whey, non-fat milk, cocoa, sea salt, calcium carbonate, natural vanilla flavor, xanthan gum. This is going to add a lot of bulk to a soap, 1 tablespoon per pound. Ladies, take notes on the beautiful rainbow paper here. We have our peelers out, our aromatherapy wheel, some of my favorite books, the 2 that I've had for a while that I use in all the classes. Here's what's left of our soap bar. that I get from Glory Bee Foods, and you find this out in the class. We have our whisks, our almond oil, our poppy seeds, Frontier brand or any kind you want to use. And then I show them all the different types of containers that you can use. You do not have to go out and buy anything special. You can if you want to, because over the years I've collected different soap molds. But what they used were the basic, like Rubbermaid containers you may use in your kitchen. And once you use them for soap, you're converting them for soap only. We use silicone baking cups, petal ones, and also some square ones. And again, these are going to take on the shape. The soap will take on the shape of whatever mold you put it in, so you can do anything. We're going to wrap at the end with our wrapping paper, our ribbon, different ribbons. You know, I also do ribbons and ribbons in the hair. Ribbons can be used to wrap your soap to allow it to breathe. They're going to leave with their brown paper bags labeled with their soaps in them, what kind of soap they made. And I have a student coming back in. Here's our double broiler. And I'm going to start wrapping up. So you don't have to go out and buy a special double broiler. You can just take two pots and pans that you're no longer using, and you put a little bit of water at the bottom, and you turn them on, you get it to boil, and you melt the 1 pound at a time. That's the best way to do it. Now we're getting ready to start doing cleanup, and when the ladies come back in about a half an hour or so, we'll be just going over questions, like a question-answer session, and talking about resources and what they learned from the class. The last thing I'll talk to you about is going to be some of the comments about what was why they're here. I have one lady, one beautiful young lady who's here who is retired, and she said she wanted to do something with her hands to feel empowered, and she plans to make soap for her entire family for Thanksgiving. It's a real cool thing. It's a beautiful thing. She's already like really into what she's going to do, and says she needs to be doing something with her hands. She doesn't want to get stale. So this is the perfect opportunity for anyone who wants to learn something new. You're retired, or you're getting ready to go into retirement. Maybe you want to start your own business. Who knows? But it's a fun, very communal way to come in and I'll say, Yvette commented that it was like baking. She loves to bake, and she's like, wow, this is just like baking. I'm like, yeah, and it's baking, you get all the creativity in there, and we're making soap. So I'm Ahava of Ahava Felicidad Hair and Body. I teach classes at the South Orange Maplewood Adult School, basic soap making, advanced soap making, sugar and salt scrubs, as well as lip balms, body butters, and whips. We do tea sprays, a little bit of everything for your natural body care, and that flows into, you know, your hair and body. It's all about feeling good, feeling empowered, being inspired, feeling like you can do something. There have been some beautiful conversations taking place in the room today, and I love doing hair. I love making products, and I'd love to see you in a class soon. Blessings, light, and love. If you need me for a seminar, natural hair party, you want to do your own private class, just contact me, 973-619-2855. But definitely make sure to register for the classes that are already ongoing at the South Orange Maplewood Adult School. Talk to you soon.